Good morning, guys. There's a lot of videos I wanted to do that I've been trying to record a few times because I struggle to carry a thought and I don't write scripts. But when I started my channel, there was an intention to bring it back around to mental health and the consequences that we pay for the shunning and ostracism. And there's a rawness to it that we don't happen to see an awful lot of. Burning trash in their wood stove. Anywho. And I'm there. I got up this morning. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm moving around like a drunk because I'm unstable. Because mental health problems have long-term physical implications, such as chronic pain and digestive issues. There's physical ramifications. This is not a battle of the wills. And there was a thought that struck me this morning. The same God who lets men decide that you're not repentant enough when you're broken and crying, or if you take it as far as trying to pay for the wages of sin. If you're a Jehovah's Witness, you can extrapolate. If there's men in a back room that decide that your display of sorrow is insufficient, or no matter how sufficient it is, they can't give anybody else the impression that you're getting away with anything, or that they find your behavior or mistake acceptable. So you've got to pay anyway. If you've already corrected your situation and you've been traumatized, like I was, to the point where I can't bring myself back to that place. It's been almost 15 years, and I don't have the ability to bring myself back to that place. The same God that wants your family and the people that you loved for your entire life up until that point to believe that you deserve this, that this is your choice, that 30 or 50 years of emotional trauma and literal chronic pain and mental health conditions that come with it. And It's not going to go away just because you got reinstated. It changes your brain in structure and function. And changing your brain will change the rest of your biology. It's not just going away. So even if you fix it, whether you have the ability to go back to that place or not and be reinstated, if you reach that point, 30 to 50 years of living with that is loving. The loving God who would not punish you for an eternity with hellfire will punish you for a lifetime or with a lifetime of pain. For a mistake that you made or a phase that you were in that is not acceptable for the image of a Jehovah's Witness as a child or teenager, that you were devastated for or sorry for or tried to pay the wages of sin for, something that you could have corrected and been done with and put behind you. It is more loving to make you pay for it right here, right now, in this life. Your right now eternity for 30 to 50 years. This is the same God who would not punish us with an eternity in hellfire. That's what Jehovah's Witnesses believe. These are the implications that they're not seeing and they don't discuss. Yep. But yeah. Today's video is hearkening back to the mental health and some of the rawness of it. Because even if I get a Jehovah's Witness on here that says, do stupid shit, win stupid prizes, number one, you're obviously heavily indoctrinated. For one, being stupid, as not incriminating, as insulting to me as it sounds, being stupid is not a sin. The speculation of sin, when they don't have two witnesses, like bad behavior, that is possibly in fact bad behavior, but not necessarily a grave sin. So the speculation of grave sin is not like I don't know. We're just going to go with the God who's too loving for eternal hellfire. $30 to $50 years dealing with real biological and mental health ramifications, because it, like I said, it causes structural and functional changes in the brain. 30 to 50 years dealing with that's okay. But we're not going to do hellfire. That's a trade-off. That's loving, right? Yep. Bye, y'all.